Hello, I'm State Senator John Kavanagh with another edition of Kavanagh's Corner, and this is the first of my pre-legislative session videos. And the topic of today's Kavanagh's Corner is pronouns. No, not school pronouns. This is not a English class. I'm talking about political pronouns. Specifically, I'm talking about one of two bills that I just reintroduced on school wokeness. You may remember 2 years ago, I filed a bill that all the Democrats opposed and that the governor vetoed that said that no school staff or personnel can call a student by a nickname or pronoun that does not align with their biological sex at birth without the permission of the parents. And that any school employee who has religious or moral problems with saying that doesn't have to say it. Well, I have reintroduced that bill. I also have reintroduced my school bathroom, locker room, shower room, and hotel room on overnight trip bill, which says that in those locations, school bathrooms, school locker rooms, school showers, and hotel rooms on overnight school trips, the students must all be of the same biological sex. Now, the reason I'm doing this is that you have situations where you have students that are transgendered. These are students that believe that they are of a different sex than the biological sex that they were born with and have. This creates a problem because these students want to use the shower or restroom facility or hotel room or bathroom of the opposite biological sex. And I ran a bill that would prevent that. But at the same time, schools would have to provide such students with an alternative venue if they were uncomfortable going to the facility that matched their biological but not their psychological sex. Well, needless to say, if you read the Arizona Republic newspaper, and maybe one of you does because it's such a horrible paper that their circulation is going down, E.J. Montini, one of their super left-wing columnists, viciously attacked me for running these two bills again. In fact, he accused me of attacking the most vulnerable among us, namely the transgender students. He then misrepresented my positions in one of the worst articles that I've ever had attacking me. You would think that these left-wing journalists, after the assassination attempt on President Trump, would realize that when you spread these types of vicious lies, it can provoke violence in some people. But apparently E.J. Montini doesn't really care about that. Now, he's claiming that I'm attacking and bullying transgender students and endangering them. The exact reverse. I'm protecting transgender students. And let me explain. A person who believes that they in their mind that they are a different biological sex than their body, right? They have a recognized psychological condition called gender dysphoria. Right? People who are uneasy or uncomfortable with this difference in mind versus body sex, right? American Psychological Association condition, gender dysphoria. So some of these students may be under psychiatric or psychological care with a doctor. And the doctor who's treating these students may say, do not entertain this belief that they're a different sex in their mind. Don't do that, it's dangerous for them. So if school staff actually call them by a pronoun not aligned with their real sex, they could be harming the students psychologically. And because a lot of these transgender students have higher suicide rates, they could be threatening the lives of those students because they're subject to suicide. Apparently, E.J. Montini doesn't think that parents should be told and parents should have to give permission. So who's protecting students? I think it's me, because the school should not be able to override the medical care of the student. The other bill which he claims that I'm bullying students with is my bill which says that in school bathrooms, locker rooms, showers, and overnight trips, everybody has to be the same biological gender. It is unconscionable to me to think of a 14-year-old high school freshman co-ed having to stand naked in a school shower next to a biological male who thinks that he is a female. And that's the type of stuff that my bill is trying to prevent. But again, E.J. Montini doesn't care about the 99 and 9/10% of the students who are not transgendered and who feel uncomfortable, if not terrified, having to be in these privacy expectation areas, especially showers, right, with people of the opposite gender when they're undressed. So I'll be running these bills again. Now, the reason why I'm running them again, even though they were previously vetoed by the governor and all the Democrats voted against them, is that in this last election, the Democrats hopefully got an awakening that their awake policies are not supported by the majority of people in this country. So I'm hoping that I will now get some Democrats to support these reasonable bills, and the governor will not veto them. But if they do still oppose them, and if the governor still vetoes them, not to worry, because I will do a ballot referral, and I will put these bills on the ballot and let the people decide. Because in the end, what's important is what matters to you. And speaking of you, that's my personal pronoun. My personal pronoun is you and you, because I represent you, and I'll continue to do that here at the Capitol. I'm State Senator John Kavanagh with another edition of Kavanagh's Corner. Thanks for watching.